So both market and also trader sentiment continues to shift back and forth at these all-time high levels on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Today, the market was up 183 points. However, for the week, it was down. Not only that, but we're still yet to reclaim the two swing highs established throughout April 2015, and we are yet to reclaim the highs both established in March 2015. I've spoken over and over again about the resistance level taking place, a very strong resistance level for that matter, shaded in this red box on my screen. Until we can reclaim that level, close above it, then I'd be more open to the continuation of the bullish trend. Until we remain in this level, I'm still going to be very bifurcated on the overall analysis and more so just waiting for the break to occur. It really appeared as though yesterday we were on the verge once again of continuing the breakdown. You can see here, time after time, we get these very bearish candlesticks, but we are yet to break that critical level. I'm not sure when that time will come. I'm also not sure when the actual breakout will come, if in fact it does. I'm just very, very neutral on these overall markets. You can see on the S&P 500 once again that we are still failing to break down below critical levels, 2071 and 2121, the long-term bullish close and continuation above level. We're still yet to get there. Until we do, just remain very, very neutral on these overall markets. Having a look at the NASDAQ, probably the most bearish of the three at the moment based on this rejection most recently, which occurred on Monday. We had the gap up. We had the spinning top going back 2 Fridays ago with the engulfing pattern on the Monday. And since then, the market has really taken a turn for the worst at this very strong resistance level. We have what we call a one white soldier, which has set up on Friday. We have a very nice shaved top. This is a very strong bullish candlestick signal in and of itself, but when you more so mix in the larger sort of sentiment again shifting at these levels, I'm not placing too much analysis and emphasis on this one particular candlestick right here. Maybe that will change, and it will change in due course if in fact the technicals align, but right now please remain neutral. Please remain open-minded to anything which can eventuate in this market. Nothing is given. Nothing is 100%, and to go out and completely dispel something that someone says just because it doesn't agree with your own analysis isn't the right way to go about things. Be open to what the market can do and what it can throw at you as a technical trader, and just be willing to move back and forth with that price action. We've spoken about critical levels back and forth on the markets. We're yet to close above or below those levels. We really started to flinch below them on Thursday, but as you can see, bulls came back in and they're holding the level. So until we start to see breakdown and commitment one side or another, please just remain completely neutral if you can on the overall markets. We have absolutely cleaned up last week in the market just past. We had a number of great trade setups, I will humbly say. Just to recap some of the stocks which we spoke about, I mean, we did get into Amazon below 433. Here we are at 422. That's about, $11 of intrinsic value in those put contracts. Having a look at Google, I mean, in the face of such a bullish market, we have what we call a hammer candlestick. Still a very nice short. We did get in about 557, I do believe. We are also in IBM above 172.66. We had a stop at 169.76 in the event that we got stopped out of this trade, but it's holding up quite nicely. Another little profitable trade above 173, or closed at 173.67. Facebook, another nice little short below 80.27. We're down here at 78.99. So again, in the face of a bullish move on the NASDAQ on Friday, a lot of these stocks held up relatively well. One of the losing stocks, and I think it was actually the only losing stock of last week, outside of Caterpillar, which is more or less break even at the moment. Entry was 87.83, and here we are at 87.37. On a swing trade perspective, I mean, I haven't even referenced Boeing Airlines or any of these other stocks which we've sort of been speaking about, GoPro. But going back to that particular stock, let me just bring it up again. Goldman Sachs was the one which has sort of held the level, and that's okay. This candlestick right here is very, very cautionary. It's got me very worried about Goldman Sachs. Now, we're starting to see the push lower on Tuesday. It's held up relatively well on Wednesday. We have what we call an engulfing candlestick pattern. We had an inside day, almost another engulfing outside day on Thursday. Friday was sort of like a hangman inside day, a really nothing type of candle. The more dark candles you see at this location, the more negative it looks for Goldman Sachs. Put it that way, in the most simplest form. Sure, you can make the argument that we are at support, but looking at some of the other divergent signals and the weakness, just how overbought this stock is, and the cautionary signals which we are seeing, this stock is down about $2.20 since our entry. This was not our entry. Our entry was actually, I believe, just here, about $1.95. It is down $2.30. Given the other trades we've got in, that's fine. I still have a rosy outlook on Goldman Sachs in the way that this trade is going to eventuate over the 5 days. We've referenced a lot of great individual stocks as well, or individual trades, such as Netflix, Caterpillar. What were the other ones? We spoke about the Baidu trade as well, based on that horrible, post-earnings move, which we have seen. A few others as well, which I've just recorded in that pro analysis class. So if you're looking for information on the markets, you're looking at, market structure, what to look out for, and what to be cautious of as we move further into May 2015. Have a look. I encourage you to at least have a look for a month in pro. You'll see for yourself just how educational it is and just how much of a benefit it'll be to your own analysis. Outside of that, traders, have a great weekend. This is a very quick market update. People in the pro class know what I'm privy to and what I'm doing on the Saturday. Not very excited to be doing what I'm about to do, but that's okay. And enjoy, for those of you who are boxing fans, enjoy the bout which is taking place between Pacquiao and Mayweather, Saturday evening US time. We'll see who the winner is. Very, I should say, in many regards, arrogant and cocky fighter to a very humble type of fighter as well. So, I mean, you can, I guess you can see who I'm sort of barracking for. I think, Mayweather will win, unfortunately. But I just hope it's a good contest on Saturday. And may the best fighter win. Outside of that, traders, have a great weekend away from the markets, away from anything else that you are following. Enjoy your time away, relax for the next 2 days because we have another 5 trading sessions coming up Monday through Friday next week, which may be very important for the market because we are getting very close to this apex. If you have a look on the Dow Jones Industrial Average right here, we're getting very, very close to the apex. We've been pushing above it and we've been trying to flinch below it over and over again. It's only a matter of time until we actually get a commitment one direction or another, which is exciting when you know it's just around the corner. I recap that in the pro analysis class over the weekend. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. I'll see you next week. All the best. Goodbye.